Hi guys, welcome to the unboxing and quick review of this NATRKE 6-tier storage shelf. You can see that here it's listed on Amazon for $59 currently, not very expensive. It's similar to the things which we know from IKEA. It's a little bit smaller, but I bought this to put into a cabinet to have some extra storage, extra space. You can see there are a couple of images here down there how you can use that. You can use it freestanding outside or in a cabinet, and it's this easy mount, flexible mount, which you can also adjust then, which is really similar to the IKEA one. Has pretty good reviews so far, so I thought I'd give it a try. And I'm going to take this out here and I'm showing you if it's easy to assemble and if it's really sturdy how they claim it is. Yeah, before we start we have to find out what we have, especially with these poles. So we have 4 of these bottom poles with this adjustable feet. We have 4 of these top poles. They have a cover, nice cover here, and we have 8 of the medium poles. I think it's the best thing to put them together or sort them so you have an overview what you have. Yeah, and as always I'm going to show you the full instructions manual or installation manual. So if you go on the highest resolution 1080p, you put it on pause, you should be able to read everything, I hope. So now we have the first biggest problem, because there is no indication how to assemble that when you want to have these shelves evenly, like with even distance placed here. I mean, when we put all together here, there are actually 5 gaps here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I have been counted the reels here and I have found 64. So when we divide that by 5, it doesn't give even a straight number. So I think I go with 13 by now. So that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that would mean we have the first one here and then a second one with 13, something like that, or is it 14? Yeah, you have to find out. It is really difficult. It would have been nice to get some indication how much it is to get a really nice shelf with even spaces. Yeah, I think I really go with 13. Maybe the top distance is then a little bit less. So what we have to do here, we have to always take this thing here. It says top, that means this goes to the top, and then we have to match this reel or groove here. There's something here you can see. It is a little bit elevated here inside, and so we have to match this about in this height. I hope you can see that here. You can also have this like here. You can start this here and then move it a little bit up, and you will find when it's at the right position. That's very, very easy. And so we have to do this for the 4 bottom poles now, and then add the first shelf. So let's try this here. We have always like 2 pieces which have to fit together. One thing here. Now next, like the second bottom pole, we do same thing here. Then the back, where's the back? Here we have the back. Also it says top here. So that's the second one. So we do all the 4. So unfortunately everything is a little bit tight here, but basically what we have to do, we have to find out which is the top and which is the bottom. And yeah, according to the picture, this is the bottom, because you want to have some kind of a rim, like a border outside. So then this is the bottom, and we have to stick this thing through it from the bottom, and I think that's it here. So this is how it looks. This will be the distance which you have on the floor, and then I do next thing, and we do this for all the 4 sides or corners. So we are here. It took just a couple of seconds. Of course, when you have it down maybe on a stable floor, you can push it a little bit more down, either with your hand or with like a plastic or soft rubber hammer. But for me at the moment, everything looks pretty tight, pretty stable. I don't think that I need something. You can see I can hold this and it's pretty stable already. So now let's go with the next set, or with the next shelf, and we have always one of these plastic bags for one shelf. So here you can see what I did. So assuming we are here, then the next thing is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We are here. I put it down, moved it up, so we are here on 13. Let's put this here and then do this on all 4 poles. So we have now all 4 of them at the 13th reel, and now we take the next shelf here and put it on top and push it down again, and level it out, push it down, secure it, and now I think it's definitely time to go down on the floor with this thing here. So now we need to add 4 of these intermediate pieces which are open on both sides, so they go into these 4 corners very easy. And then we start counting again with 13 reels and attach these things 13 reels higher again. So we are ready for the next layer. What I have to tell you is that we have this end here, where we have the end and the next pole is starting. I have counted this, of course, as a normal reel. And so let's do this thing here. It's very easy. It makes almost fun to add these layers here. And so I'm not showing you every layer. I will only show you this then at the very end and show you how this really works. So we are here at the very top of the whole thing, and I have to apply the last of these plastic things. And when I go up 13 from here, I'll end up here in this area. So I think that's not bad here. So there's a little bit of a gap. I mean, we could also mount it on the top, but then the distances wouldn't be even or regular. So when we mount it here, the distances should be absolutely regular. Okay, and now we take the last shelf here on top. And I hope everything will fit. I think we have it here more or less. It's the most difficult thing here on the top, and not everything is perfect. You can see it's shaking a little bit, the whole shelf. I'll take the camera a little bit away, so hopefully you can see everything. But I think the distance between the shelf boards are absolutely even. You can see it from top to bottom how this is. Now we can even add some of these plastic things here which we get for every shelf board. Yeah, they are not super sturdy, they are super weak actually, but it helps maybe a little bit. You could even put some fruit on top of that. Yeah, so overall I think it's not a bad thing. I have to secure it a little bit more, and then I can use also the feet to make it a little bit more even, more stable. But I think apart from that, yeah, it's not too strong but also not weak. I mean, it's moving a little bit. I hope you can see that when I put the camera here. Can see when I push in the middle really hard, it's moving a little bit, but then it stops. I think the movement is really limited, and I have no doubt that you can put on quite some weight here on these shelf boards, and it's not a bad thing. It's easy to mount. You can take it apart, you can change the distance, you could totally take it apart for moving, or actually, I mean, you can lift the whole thing with one hand easily. It's easy to move if you are moving to a new location. Not bad. If you like the style, I think it's not a bad thing. I'll put down the link to the Amazon listing down into the description, so you can check it out, order it right from there if you like it. And I hope I've been able to help you a little bit with this video. If you have any questions or comments, just write to the comment section below. I'm always happy to talk about these things, and if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.